This is one of the most heavily hyped sessions of this World Championships, the 66 kilo men's class. World record holder in this weight class, Kasemsand, representing Thailand, 235 for his opening squat. Broke that world record a couple years ago. Hasn't posted up quite as big a total since, and some people forgot about him. That's a mistake. He's dangerous in this weight class.
Controls that weight really well. Gets 2-1, a good lift.
I was gonna say that was borderline from my view. The ref on our side didn't give it to him. Oh my goodness, here he is, reigning world champion, Panash, 240. When he shows up at events, the room gets packed. Everything he's done to popularize the sport in France, multiple time world champion. Depth is good.
Now don't be fooled by the speed, that is in classic Panash style. He gets 2-1, a good lift. He gets a yellow from the far side, referee Ryan.
Jonathan Garcia, 250 kilos for his opening squat. Jonathan, definitely the biggest squatter. He holds the world record. Unofficially holds the world record total. I mean unofficial because he did this at the American Nationals, and obviously you break world records at international events only.
3 white lights, a good lift, and a very strong start to the day, and a big contender for that overall title.
47.5 for Kasemsand. He's the current world record holder. Three white lights for Kasemsand. Heavy lays the head with the crown. 247.5 as Panash, under heavy fire, could really use his 7.5 kilos.
It was an emotional win for Panash last year, and if he retains his crown, I'm sure it will be this time too.
He will be the first 66 kilo lifter to ever win 3 world titles. And that is sheer heart, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the disdain on his face as he walks off the platform. Jonathan says this is his day.
12.5 kilo jump from that 250 opener. The 250 was tidy.
Wow. As smooth as his opener. 2-1, it's good.
I believe he jumps the command, so it was overturned by the jury.
Well, there it is. And Panash, 250 even, 2.5 kilos more than second attempt. Every kilo's gonna count. Depth is good. Oh, nice catch by the spotters.
And the good news being there, he doesn't miss out on too much. 2.5 kilos.
And I just hope Panash is still at 100% as 255 is loaded for Kasemsand of Thailand, former world record holder.
And definitely don't overlook him because he is building a mean total to fight for that podium position.
That's depth.
Wow, we are seeing incredible battles today here on squat.
Kasemsand strikes back. And the unofficial world record holder is Jonathan Garcia. 262.5 was not a strength issue, it was a depth call, and an overturned one at that. 270, historically speaking, is totally within his means. I like that Team USA went up anyways. You said you agreed.
Yeah.
Now he's got to make it count. Looks good for squat depth on me. 2-1.
And I think he's safe with it.
And that is huge for Jonathan Garcia in Team USA. Squat gold is massive for his aspirations of a world title, which would be his first world title. Kasemsand of Thailand, 255 in squat silver, with Panash narrowly behind at 247.5. World record holder Kasemsand, 142.5, representing Thailand.
Yeah, and a strong favorite for the podium.
One eye on Garcia, one eye on Panash, one eye on Kasemsand, if you believe me. 160 kilos for USA's Jonathan Garcia. He's got a monster bench press on him.
3 white lights, a good lift, strong start.
Panagiotis, 165 for his opener.
Heaviest opener of the flight. As far as Panash goes for benches, that looks pretty good as an opener.
Kasemsand, 150.
Jumping 7.5 kilos here, building some great momentum.
It looks like he does with ease.
He white lights.
Yeah, look at the smile on his face. When everything's going your way, you could feel it. It's risky. Jonathan Garcia, 170. 10 kilo jump for the American. This should be no major ask for Jonathan. I've seen him hit well beyond this. The 160 was more energy conservation on Team USA's part. Get him on the board.
That puts him in a great position to add kilos.
Kind of 172.5. Now this is a bit risky. This is
Wow.
PR perform on the podium. We've seen him hit more in the gym, but the PR in your second attempt. Oh Lord! And there it is.
An easy 5-second grind.
Yeah, that was a easy 5 to 7 second grind for Pena. Kasemsand, 155. And can anybody wipe the smile off Kasemsand's face, or is he going to wear it right up to the gold medal position? It's all on the table at this point. When you add Kasemsand's best squat, bench, and deadlift, that is going to equal a monster total.
It's dangerous, it really is, and he seemed pretty chuffed.
5 more kilos, 6 for 6, and Pena looking for a PR bench press, 175, and I think that is the prudent choice. 172.5 was a grind, but not top-end grind for Pena. He might have another 2.5 kilos in him. He's gonna lock it out, and the legend of Pena lives on. 2.5 more kilos for France's favorite son as he fights to retain his 66 kilo title. What a battle these young men are putting on. And here's Jonathan Garcia, 177.5. He's hit this before, coming in as the #1 nomination, the unofficial world record holder.
And there it is, it looks good, and it is 3 white lights.
3 white lights. It is so close as we take a look at the bench press. Jonathan Garcia will kick us off with 252.5. Jonathan needs to hold off the fast charge of the rest of the pack on subtotal. He's got 25 kilo advantage. That was, that's going to be costly.
Now the question is, he is in contention for first. He needs to get a deadlift on the board, but if he doesn't go up, he might fall behind Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, if he retakes his weight, the jump he would have to make on his third, and by the way, he's going to finish his day well before all the other big pullers are. Pena, 270 kilos. Now coming into this meet, during prep, we've seen him hit 300 kilos. Whether or not he hit that after already squatting bench pressing, unlikely.
He wasn't the top nomination last year. He walked away with the crown.
That's pretty smooth for Pena.
3 white lights, a good lift.
And if Pena hits a second, he's at 707.5, which is a PR. Kasemsand, 285 for his opening pull. This will put him at 695.
With a big deadlift on him, he is a big threat for overall.
Oh! And that was unexpected. He's been so on point today.
And that's 2 front runners missing their opener, and it's the same question I've seen now. Garcia did go up 7.5 kilos.
Earlier this year, his son was born prematurely and bedside in the children's hospital, not sure if his son would make it, promised his son he would win the world title for him, looked at the calendar for the IPF Worlds a couple months later, and the World Championship will be contested on his son's first birthday and also on their first Father's Day. Let that story I just told you sink in as you watch him pull 260 to put himself in position for a 707.5 total. Destiny awaits, does it, Jonathan?
There it is, 3 white lights. The risk paid off.
285 for Senumong Kasemsand of Thailand.
It has given him a bit of a setback. Like you said, he could make a big jump, but he needs to make this first.
Yeah, Jonathan Garcia at 707.5. If he hits this, he's at 695. It's feasible he can take a big jump. He's like, I'm sorry, my supporters, I didn't mean to give you that. I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. Pena, 285. This will move from 692.5 to 707.5. He's never totaled this much, but he's also never faced this kind of opposition. None of them have. Can the Miracle Man pull off one more miracle? 15 more kilos towards his total. It slows at the knees, but Pena refusing to give at the lockout. 3 white lights, and this is the best we've ever seen Pena. And if Pena's going to lose this title, it is on his shield. Jonathan Garcia has 265 kilos loaded for his third and final pull. Will put his total at 707.5 to 712.5. He has a lead, but only on body weight with Pena. This is a world record total if he can hit this, 712.5. Oh, can he hang on? He's still in the lead. He's still in the lead on body weight. All is not lost.
And now all he can do is wait.
287.5 for Pena. That will give him a 710 kilo total. He's hit 290 before. It's within his means. 285 was a grind, but we've seen him grind harder. Oh my goodness. It's all come down to this.
This would make him 3-time world champion in the 66s.
Probably make him the greatest 66 of all time. Oh! At the knees, and he won't stop pulling right to the lockout. Oh!
That is heartbreaking.
So Garcia on body weight, him and Pena both have 707.5. Pena now shifting into silver, still on the podium.
And I know Garcia is probably sat there sweating, waiting to see how this turns out. He can only wait now.
Garcia's at 707.5, Pena's at 707.5, and this will put Kasemsand at 707.5. However, Kasemsand, the lightest lifter, will break the 3-way tie, and how close is this?
And here he comes, ready to fight the crown.
Every single pole is for the World Championship.
Crowd are on their feet. Can he move into pole position?
Oh! Kasemsand reasserts himself as the number 166 in the world! Whoa! What a finish! 707.5 is the big number today by all 3 of the top lifters. What a fantastic World Championship. I don't think I've ever seen such a sensational battle in the 66s. Kasemsand missing his opener, taking 285, opting to retake the same weight and take a big jump up to 297.5. The podium, all 707.5. 1, 2, 3, only body weight separating them. All 3 of those men going to World Games, and I'm sure we're going to see them again at the World Championships, possibly. Who knows? This is a rivalry that begs to be continued. I think all of us need to see another round between these individuals.